Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm poor again. Folks, my name is Richard. You are watching the Stable Center, and today I will be covering Chainlink. Full disclosure, I do own Chainlink, a lot of it, but nothing I say in this video is financial advice. Today, we'll start things off with Chainlink's recent partnership with a financial services firm that has $200 billion in assets under management. Then we will take a look at the European Union actually launching their own stablecoin on Ethereum. After that, we will take a look at the short-term analysis to see when this pain might potentially end, when the bull market top for Chainlink might be, and then finally, we will close things off by coping and reminding ourselves of the bull market price targets for Chainlink. Okay, so in today's cryptocurrency spotlight, Japan's financial powerhouse SBI Group has joined forces with Oracle leader Chainlink to supercharge Asia's digital finance future, launching institutional grade tools for everything from tokenized real world assets like bonds to on chain stablecoin reserve verification, cross chain transactions, and real time NAV transparency for tokenized funds. Kicking off in Japan before rippling across the Asia Pacific, this follows SBI's other recent collaborations with Circle, XRP, and Startail, signaling a massive leap towards scalable, compliant cryptocurrency infrastructure in traditional finance. So you may be wondering why Chainlink is crashing on this news. Listen, I said this before in either the last Chainlink video or the one before that. Bitcoin is struggling to find solid footing and support. And when Bitcoin sneezes, altcoins crash. Simple as that. This is why you should only hold spot cryptocurrency and don't use any leverage. Welcome to crypto, folks. In other news, the European Union is about to flip the script on global finance with a euro-backed stablecoin launching on Ethereum in 2025. And this isn't just another stablecoin, it's a direct challenge to the dollar's dominance. By building on Ethereum's powerful layer 2 infrastructure, this move plugs straight into decentralized finance, smart contracts, and wallets across the ecosystem, instantly unlocking a wave of innovation and adoption. For institutions, it means huge opportunities in custody, auditing, and infrastructure, while for everyday investors, it signals that blockchain is going finally mainstream. So let's start the Chainlink analysis off with some short-term analysis. So on Friday, after Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's speech at Jackson Hole, the price of Chainlink did arrive at our short-term resistance target at the 1.618 trend-based fib extension at $27.80, a level we have been looking at for over a month now. Since then, we got rejected at the white 1.618 trend-based fib extension, and the price of Chainlink has dropped around 17%. Now, as you can see on screen, Chainlink is currently testing the 20 daily moving average in yellow as support. This is significant because moving averages often serve as liquidity points for potential reversals. Just below the 20 daily moving average in yellow, we have the white 1.618 to 1.786 trend-based fib extensions located between $22.35 and $22.72 that could also serve as support. Now, if we lose both these levels, we will most likely test the 1-to-1 to 1-to-1.13 trend-based fib extensions located between $19.46 and $20.98, which should also act as support. Any break below these levels, and Houston, we have quite a big problem. Now, if we zoom into the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the 200 moving average on the 4-hour time frame in red is also sandwiched between the white 1-to-1 to 1-to-1.13 trend-based fib extensions. This is further evidence that this zone between $19.46 to $20.98 is going to be major support should Chainlink crash down to test this area. Okay, so today, let's try to solve the million-dollar question, which is at which month will Chainlink top out for this bull market? So if you recall, these purple trend-based time fib extensions I showed you guys earlier this month, just a quick refresher, every time Chainlink crosses these purple trend-based time fib extensions, a major move happens to Chainlink. Now, if you remember, Chainlink crossed the 7.618 trend-based time fib extension on August 3rd of this year and almost immediately doubled in price. Now, if we go back to May of 2021, back in the previous bull market cycle, we can see that the bull market top occurred shortly after Chainlink crossed the 1.618 purple trend-based time fib extension. Now, assuming that the bull market top isn't in, which is quite an assumption to make on a day specifically like today, it stands to reason that Chainlink may put in a bull market top the next time Chainlink crosses a purple trend-based time fib extension. And as you can see on screen, the next time Chainlink crosses a purple trend-based time fib extension is going to be on April 19th of 2026. So it's very possible that Chainlink's bull market top will occur in April of next year. So that's one method I am going to use to calculate when Chainlink will put in its bull market top. The second method I am going to use to calculate when Chainlink will put in its bull market top is simply by counting how many bullish monthly candles can Chainlink get in a row before crashing to the downside. Now, back in April of 2020, Chainlink put in 5 consecutive bullish monthly candles in a row before crashing. Back in September of 2023, Chainlink put in 6 consecutive bullish monthly candles in a row before crashing. Now, fast forward to today, Chainlink is printing its second consecutive bullish monthly candle in a row. So if Chainlink continues to print bullish monthly candles over the next few months, Chainlink's 5th consecutive bullish monthly candle will be in November of 2025, and Chainlink's 6th consecutive bullish monthly candle will be in December of 2025. In other words, if Chainlink prints 5 to 6 bullish monthly candles in a row, start taking profits before the bear market begins. So, in conclusion, today we have determined 3 different months for a potential Chainlink bull market top: November of 2025, December of 2025, and potentially April of 2026. So let's actually move into some risk and regression analysis for Chainlink. So if you take a look at the right-hand side of your screen, you can see various risk levels. The colder colors like blue and green represent times of low risk, which are the best times to purchase Chainlink. And the warmer colors like yellow, orange, and red represent times of high risk, which are the best times to sell Chainlink. With Chainlink dumping 15% over the past few days, Chainlink's risk level has dropped all the way back down to 0.06, which means buying Chainlink today is still considered low risk, not financial advice. Now, based off of historical data, we can see that every time Chainlink has printed a pink risk level at the green bottom regression line, Chainlink over the next few months has gone parabolic to the upside and tagged the upper bound red peak regression line. Chainlink in June of this year printed a pink risk level at the green bottom regression line. Furthermore, there have only been two other times in Chainlink's history besides back in June where the price of Chainlink traded at or below the green bottom regression line and printed a pink risk level. The first time was back in December of 2018, back when the price of Chainlink was at 20 cents, and the second time being in June of 2022, back when the price of Chainlink was trading at $5.89. We can also see that each time that Chainlink traded below the green bottom regression line and printed a pink risk level, Chainlink basically got a free ride to the top red peak regression line. So if Chainlink tops out in Q4 of this year, aka in November or December, like most cryptocurrencies should, we could be potentially looking at a $300 Chainlink. Okay, so let's close this video off by coping with some Wyckoff accumulation analysis and then reviewing the bull market price targets for Chainlink. So yeah, Chainlink is breaking out of a multi-year Wyckoff accumulation, and I am expecting Chainlink to challenge new all-time highs for this market cycle. As you can see on screen, the second LPS, which stands for last point of supply, bottomed in August of 2024 inside the blue Fibonacci retracement support area between the 0.618 and 0.786 Fibonacci levels. A last point of supply occurs when market makers absorb whatever supply is left on the market before the eventual breakout to the upside. Also, the third LPS for Chainlink also appears to have bottomed inside our blue Fibonacci retracement support area, once again spanning between the 0.618 and 0.786 Fibonacci levels. So going over the bull market price targets really quickly, the first bull market price target for Chainlink is at the white 1.618 Fibonacci retracement located at around $60. The next potential price targets are the 1.236 to 1.382 Fibonacci retracement levels located between $92 and $131. If Chainlink manages to blast past those levels, the next potential price targets are between the 1.618 and 1.786 Fibonacci retracements located between $230 and $342. And if we get super lucky, Chainlink can definitely tag the 2.272 to 2.414 Fibonacci retracement levels located anywhere between $1,087 to $1,524. Okay, that's all I got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.